Okay, we're online. GM Grudge Masters followed me. Wow. Thanks to the GM Grudge Master for the follow. I need to change this sketch here. Good afternoon, Hikari Apache. How are you? Oh, hold on. Whoops. Doing well. Did you go for a run? A good 8 good miles. Very nice. Now just relaxing. Got all your business done for the day. I see you have 154 followers. Yes, thank you. What else are you up to today? Not much, just recovery. That's good. Important to focus on that. Hi, Sir JB Knight. J tier. LOLO, what you working on? Hi, how are you doing? Welcome in. I'm just doing an original character sheet for an original character just because I feel like it. It's Carmilla the Blood Knight. She's gonna drain you of your blood and you're gonna ask her, yes please and thank you. What brings you in today? Very relatable project. Thank you. I'm giving her like that red muscly Dracula armor look, but with some like bat design decals and stuff. I'm gonna have her. Oh! Oh, I actually don't want my blood drain. Maybe I should leave. It's okay. If you swear fealty to the Dark Lord, you might be spared. This is my original character, the Dark Lord. He has his hand in all the pots, and he schemes to do many evil things for the sake of evil across the multiverse. And she is his high commander of his ground forces. I was browsing our Twitch and saw some killer line work and clicked on your stream. Oh, thank you! Thank you very much. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's line art. I'm not really good at anything else. But yeah, this is my character. I'm trying to make him into a VTuber. I do have a 3D model, but it's kind of janky. I have to make a version 2. His hand in all the pots? He must have a field day on 420. Oh, he does. He has a field day every day, especially on 420. But yeah, my brand is Red Cloud versus the Dark Lord. So I have a VTuber of Red Cloud, my my original character. And technically I have a 3D VTuber of the Dark Lord, but his rig is a mess and I need to fix it. But yes. When we get to it, I want to do like a 3D model of his like lair, Castle Mortex. And how long have you been working on this project? A few years. I first designed him 2 years ago. And I did his... Let me see if I can show you. I have his 3D model here somewhere. Where's my reference? Dark Lord. Okay, we have him in 3D here. So I made him in Blender. Media source? VL video source? Sure. No, I don't understand what this is. It looks super campy. I love it. Thank you. Camp is the phrase of the day. Yes. I wonder if this works. I have him in here's him in 3D. It's very complicated. Blender, I hardly know her. Badumpsh. Yeah, that's some 3D Dark Lord business. This is him breaking in VC Face. Oh, that's my old desktop. Don't look at that. That's him breaking. Some more breakage. I bet the 3D model is very useful as reference material. Yes, it could be, I suppose, but I never used it for that. Look, more insanity. I have ortho sketches. Where are they? I have like specifically for 3D somewhere. Right? Oh god, it's like super big. So I did him in 2D first, because that's what I'm good at. Yeah. Unless you're already proficient at drawing him from any angle. I basically, like I came up with him, I guess. But do you do art at all, J-Tier? Are you an artiste? I do some art, yeah. I'm a J-tier artist, but so a solid 9 out of 26. Nice. I get it. I get the joke. What kind of art do you like to do? Mostly OCs. Nice, nice. Do you do like character sheets? I've done character sheets before, yeah. Do you do commissions and stuff? I've been thinking of trying to get into commissions, but it's kind of intimidating. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'll get a commission once in a blue moon too. Oh, cool. I've had a few commissions, like informal ones, like, oh, could you do this? And like, okay, we'll work something out, but I'm like debating starting commissions, and I'm like, I'm scared. Should I show you my commission sheet that I've been working on? Yeah, go for it. Cool, cool. My online presence tiny though, so I maybe get 2 a year. Oh, okay. Give me a second. Let me find it. I need to find it first. Commissions. Working on it. This is what I have so far. This will be like the first page. So it's like $15 for a sketch of a bust, right? $20 for a half body, $25 for a full body sketch. And then as it like increases, you follow the bottom where it's like line is double the base price, flats are triple, and then a full art is times 4. cool, very laid out. I cannot take credit for that. That was a suggestion by another streamer friend of mine, Jagan2002. He plays City Heroes, and he's like, what if you laid it out like this? I'm like, so I tried doing it that way, and it seems to make sense. And then I have like this second sheet. Like these are portraits I've actually done. Where's my mouse? God damn it. Like this. This was a recent commission of someone who wanted like a YouTube banner of him and his like City of Heroes characters. And then this was a friend who was like, he saw this. I did this. This was a self-portrait I did for myself of myself in Studio Trigger, in the style of Studio Trigger. And he saw this and was like, oh my god, do me. And he wanted what was it? Gridman? Super Gridman meets Kill la Kill. I was like, okay, I got you, fam. So I did those portraits. I've done my own emotes. And then asked me about character sheets. I don't know how much I would charge for a full character sheet, but we can iron it out or something. I don't know. But hell yeah. So, I don't know. Do you think those would be good enough to, like, put out and be like, I'm opening commissions as a fellow commissioneer? Yep, for sure. Cool. Do you like games? Do you like shows? What are you into? What does this look like without the sketch? Pinky up. Soft round. I might have to go and touch up the line work, but it's fine. What do I like? Is it one of those like you're on the spot, now your brain is empty? Because that happens to me all the time. I do play a lot of games, but the games I do play, I play to death. Oh, I don't play a lot of games. Jagan! Personally, I'm an anti-gamer. My streams are nothing but me sitting there refusing to play games. Are they though, Jagan? I don't know if you heard me mention your name earlier, Jagan, but your name came up. I was mentioning you to this lovely person here, J-Tier. Just got here, so probably not. I was just mentioning how you helped me come up with the layout for my commission sheets that I showed them. I'm a big Kingdom Hearts and Sonic fan. Oh, I used to be a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. That was like my favorite franchise for a long time. Ba-da-da, da-da-da-da. Okay, I need to touch the lineup. It's bothering me. The only Sonic game I've really played was Sonic Adventure Battle 2 on... what was it? The GameCube? I think it was the GameCube. I really liked that game though. My sister's played Shadow the Hedgehog, which apparently isn't very good. But she still enjoyed it. Yeah, it's a fan favorite. I was watching the Game Grumps play the new Sonic game, the like open world one, which seemed interesting. How are you doing, Jagan? Welcome in. What are you up to today? Is my music too loud, by the way? Bum 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 bum. Where music is perfect? Cool. Not much, just put the tiny one down for a quiet time. Nice. Gonna go grab a new headset once she's back up. Oh, cool. Yeah, you were saying your older one was causing you all sorts of insanity issues. It's already cut out 3 times since I started watching you today. Really? Oh my god. You've only been here for like 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. Have you done any animation? I have! Would you like to see? Let me finish this real quick. Let me save that. Yes, please. It's getting worse basically every time I move my head it cuts out. Oh shit. Yeah, get a new one. I think that would be a satisfactory... I'm gonna leave the music playing. Give me a second. I have to figure out something. Okay, website, turn on. Da 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 da. Okay, I'm gonna leave the music because my thing doesn't have any sound. Da 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 da. View my channel. Oh, look, I'm live. Okay, so we have some 3D. We have walk cycles of my 3D of my walk cycles of my Dark Lord, and some like turnarounds and stuff. They're kind of janky. I can't get the Clothson to work. This one I animated by hand as like an intro. It's not terribly good. I'm reading your webtoon and thank good God the amount of work this must have taken. Oh my god, thank you. Yes, it takes me a long time to do an issue. But this is what I'm most proud of here. It's called Spark Episode 1. It's the cleanup. So I did the rough animation right when the pandemic started. Like, we were all working from home, and I was stuck at home, and I didn't want to, like, I had nothing to do, so this is what I did, and I really liked it. I really enjoyed it, but I need to get back to it at some point. But it's like episode 1 teaser kind of a story that I have cooking. I'll hit play. It's not terribly good, but So yeah, that's as far as I've gotten in terms of cleanup. What program to use? I use Clip Studio Paint. I dropped the $200 for the animation version, and I have not regretted it at all. Because I was trying to use Photoshop, right? But in order to use Photoshop animation, you need to subscribe to the entire suite. And I'm like, I'm not going to use 90% of these programs. Maybe Illustrator, maybe Adobe After Effects. But, like, I'm not going to use 90% of the other shit. And I just want it. They don't let you buy just the animation program. So I looked up Clip Studio Paint. And it was like, buy one time, have forever. So I was like, okay, I'll buy that. And I haven't looked back. There are some issues I have with it. Like, I can't put audio into it without it crashing completely. So I don't know what I'm going to do when I get to that point. The music kind of goes with it. The end. There's more, but it's like not action-y. Yeah, so I worked on that a few, like 2 years ago or 3 years ago now, during the like height of the pandemic, when everyone was working from home. You can see some of the other scenes here. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Yeah. It's funny that you would say... Hold on, let me hide the website now. I can't figure out how to use the animation feature of CSP. What's the issue? What are you having trouble? Is it the animation folders thing? Because that took me a while to figure out. I use Adobe Animate. That's what. See, I wanted to use that, but I need to subscribe to the whole suite, and I didn't want to do that. You really shine at effect. It's really weird that you say that, because I've always felt like I've been horrible at effects and don't understand them. But I thank you for saying so. I only pay for Animate? Really? When I checked, you couldn't do that. When I was looking, you could only pay for the whole entire suite. Like, you could pay only for Photoshop, only for this other thing, or the entire suite, and there was no other option. But I haven't looked in like 2-3 years. I don't have Photoshop or anything else. Maybe they changed it? How is that program, by the way? I've always been curious about it. So I expect you do animation as well? Is there any work I can see? I don't have anything substantial, not nearly on the same level you've got. I mean, that was just more of like a passion project than anything. I've been applying to places. So, like, I tried to make that as a portfolio piece so I could get like a job at some studio or something. But nobody bites. I tried to make that to apply to like anime studios when I was in Japan, so I could stay in Japan after my contract expired, but I mean, they mostly want Japanese people who speak Japanese, and like I can speak Japanese, but I'm not fluent. Like, I don't have N2. So it's understandable, I guess, why I didn't make it there, but even in the States, like, I just get no hits at all, no interest for it, so it's kind of like, I don't know. I've tried applying to the Nick Artist program several times and just, I get nothing back. At least they tell you when you're rejected. Other places just don't even tell you at all. Bum bum ba da da da. Can I send one link? Yeah, go ahead. It's essentially a bunch of walk cycles, but I think it's cute. Oh, cool. I love a good walk cycle. Let's check it out. Do I need sound? Oh my god, adorable! Pathfinder! You play Pathfinder? I've always wanted to play Pathfinder. Oh my god, this is adorable! Oh, you've got sound. Let me restart it. Oh my god, his little bun does the smear. I love that. I love his mustache. Oh, I love this person. I love their robe. Ooh. Oh my god, the hair. With the triangle. Tuba! His fucking walk cycle's wacky, I love it. His face. Oh my god, you did this? Michiri Neko March parody. A little cute bunny. Oh my god, this is beautiful. I love him. Oh my god, that was such a cool twirl. I love the follow through in the hair. Oh my god, I just realized it's a bucket. Oh my god, it's still only 2/3 of the way through. These are cute though. Oh my god. Ah! Yes. Oh my god, who's this? Oh my god. You need to use their twirl animation more. Aww. Oh my god, that was Okaeri. Very nice. Do you know Japanese then? J Thwack, huh? Subscribe. Fantabulistic. We love it. Oh shit! You didn't... Nobody was watching. Sorry, I didn't put it up. You didn't see what I was watching at all. Whoops. I'm bad at that. That was fantastic, though. I made it from my party founder group after we started back up after a break. Not really. I'm on day 174 of Japanese Duolingo. I'm on Japanese Duolingo, too. I'm using it mostly just to, like, maintain it and, like, keep up my practice. I'm glad you liked it. It was adorable. I'll have to check out your channel later when I get a chance. I want to play TTRPGs with people. I don't want to draw their characters. That looked like a lot of work, though, because you also had the instruments in tune to the sound, like the corresponding instrument in the actual song. I don't use YouTube for art, honestly. 90% of it is Dark Souls 3 PvP clips. Nice. I haven't played any of the Dark Souls games, but they're not usually my type of genre. In terms of like hard games, I'm not a hard games person, but I definitely want to check them out. I want to do Elden Ring. I tried Bloodborne and it wasn't my thing, but someone was forcing me to play it, and I was like, So my heart wasn't in it at the time. I got frustrated in the first 10 minutes. I was like, no. But I definitely want to give it like a good old-fashioned try. I definitely want to play Elden Ring, though. Or at least try to play it. I might get frustrated, but I'm going to try and be patient. One of my biggest regrets I lived in Japan for 6 years. And one of my biggest regrets was I was once at a secondhand shop right before I left. And I was tight on money, so that's why I didn't buy it. But I saw several copies of King's Quest for like $11 each. And I was like, oh, I should have bought them when I had the chance, but I didn't. I just put that animation on there, so I had a link to send to people. I see. DS3 and ER, the only FromSoft games I could get into. I didn't like Bloodborne either. Oh, really? Why was that? Just out of curiosity. I know some people are obsessed with Bloodborne. I saw one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life was someone made a PlayStation 1 Bloodborne demake. And I mean, I didn't like Bloodborne, but that was the coolest thing I've ever seen. I was like, oh my god, PS1 demake, let's go! The idea of demakes I'm like obsessed with. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Because your healing doesn't refresh after death. You have to grind for heals, which I thought was annoying. Ah, I didn't get that far. I got to the first boss, which was like a minute in. He's like this gate boss, and it was just like, I felt like the controls were awful and not fluid. And I was just like, I wanted to throw my controller, and I was like, done. I'm not gonna play this anymore. But also someone was like, you gotta play it, you gotta play it, you gotta... I'm like, I don't want to play it. And they're like, you gotta play it. So they like made me play it. So I was not in the like mindset of wanting to do that willingly. I'm hoping nobody looks at this hand too closely, because it's a mess. Do you stream at all, J-Tier? There we go. Got some line weight in there. Kinda want... Okay. Bricky, that's amazing. Thank you. I can't take credit for it. It's Sea of Stars. It's like a boss battle music in Sea of Stars. So have you played it? Oh, but if you want to see my stuff, look me up on IG. My username is the same as it is here. J-Tier. Okay. Sure. I stream like once or twice a month. Do you stream games? Or art? Or both? I try to do both. Ba-da-ba-da. So many notifications. Leave me alone. Fucking God. When there's so many notifications that they just like bombard your phone and the notification wall doesn't stand still and you're like, I will destroy you. I will break you in half. Oh, you followed me. Oh my God. His beautiful hair. I'm in love. Exclusively art? Oh, fun! I'm gonna give you a follow. Okay, I can't close this window. There we go. I have not played it. What kind of game is it? It's like, it's an RPG in the style of like old school Zelda meets old school Final Fantasy meets Paper Mario on the N64, if that gives you a vibe. It's like intentionally retro, pixel art, 8-bit music, 16-bit music. It's easy. Like I backed it when it was a Kickstarter game years ago. It came out last year, and I played it for the first time this year. I was streaming it. I don't know if you caught some. I streamed my gameplay of it. Easily one of my favorite games of all time now. It was just super good. But you should check it out, Bricky. I love the first two Paper Mario games. Right, they're my favorites. I hate what they did to this series where they're like, okay, let's take this game that has an original IP. Oh my God, I love your art, by the way, J-Tier. This is cool. Where it's like, oh, this original IP isn't gonna do very well. Let's slap Paper Mario on it, and it's like completely different from the first two games. And then they like leaned heavily into the paper aspect of it, but it's like the first one was supposed to be a storybook, like a fairy tale storybook Like, that was the point of the paper gimmick. But you're like leaning into the other direction. I don't know. I didn't play the most recent one. I heard it was decent. But yeah. Ah! Wrong layer. Wrong layer. Normally I'd do a mask, but there's like open spot. You know, I'm gonna do a mask. Fuck it. Damn it. I don't know what I'm doing. Fuck. Why am I using the mouse for this? More work now means less work in the future. Layer? I hardly know her. But shoo. I love your artwork though. You have a wonderful art style, J tier. Do you do art for work? Are you in school? Dun 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 dun. Control Shift I. Hop on a mask. Okay, my life should be easier now. Look at that. Oh, delicious. Delicious. Tasty, yummy. Da 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 da. I thank you, very kind of you. No, just a hobbyist. I see, I see. Did you go to school for art at all? I took some art class in high school, but that was a long time ago. Oh. I took art classes in middle school, and I mean, I didn't terribly learn much there. I did some painting, I did some clay mask making, but it was fun. But yes, I did go to school for art. That was like 10, 12 years ago. Shit, I feel old. What's your favorite art? What's your favorite type of art? What inspires you? Dun 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 dun. Let's change the song, shall we? It's been on loop for a little while. Who should we do? What should we do? I like this one. Character design, I suppose? Oh, I love character design. Good character design, like, gets my blood going. I'm like, yes. Animation 2. I love bringing characters to life through movement. Yes, animation! I'm surprised, as a hobbyist, you did that animation you made. Like, that surprises me. Just, like, the amount of work that would involve, and you did it as a hobbyist. I'm surprised. It's very good. It's very well done. Bum 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 bum. But yes, animation gets my blood going. Dragon Ball. Did you see Dragon Ball Super Broly at all? The movie? I watched that movie in theaters and I was like, this is amazing animation, 2D animation, but also it looks doable. It looks doable, and I know how to do it because my degree was in animation. And I was like, it revitalized my love for animation, and it got me to get back into it and make that animation that I showed you. I did stay up very late to finish it. I did see that, yeah. Yeah, so if you watch it, it's very, like, you could see it's very, it's got that hand-drawn look. And I was like, I could do this. I know how they did this. I could do that. And that's what got me to do that animation that I made. And seek that profession, even though it's kind of hell, but I'd rather be doing something I love than slaving away doing something I don't. I don't know. But yes, Studio Trigger is my dream job. I would say Ghibli, but that's like if a pipe dream was impossible, that's like the next level of impossible, you know what I mean? Also, as much as I love Miyazaki's work, he seems kind of a old man type, and I can't vibe. I can't vibe with that. The Japanese work ethic thing, I'm just, nah. Barring that, I would love my own show at some point. If I worked in art, I'd probably go the games route. I want to do games as well. I don't know where I would be able to do anything in games, because like my skill set is so graphic. And the game industry is such a shit show right now. I was supposed to be in a game team startup thing, but I don't think that's gonna go through. I don't think that's following. That's gonna go anywhere for me. I really want to work in games though. I really want to work on MMOs. I don't know. Do you like MMOs at all? I've got City of Heroes Homecoming, which I play every Sunday at least. I've got the client for Pantheon, but that's in testing, so like when I'm allowed to play it. Evercraft Online, the test was just this weekend, which I got to play. The next one is until 6 months from now. Lord of the Rings Online. Final Fantasy XIV, which is my main one. Final Fantasy XI, which is my sub-main one. Star Wars The Old Republic. The Legend of Pirates Online, which was the Pirates of the Caribbean Online that shut down, and they like someone made a private server of it. This is an in-development MMO. Guild Wars 2, which I play on Thursdays with a friend. Star Wars Galaxies, which is a private server. Also, you know, sexual harassment lawsuits and blah 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 blah, all that shit. No thanks, Blizzard. I thought you were gonna do the Shantoto laugh for a second. Wasn't that? I mean, I might be able to. Media source. Videos. I think I deleted the original. This might get me copyright struck, but we'll see. Why isn't it playing sound? Is it playing sound for y'all? Use hardware. Show nothing when playback ends. Close file when inactive. Use hardware. Loop local file. Speed 100. Color range. FFmpeg options. I don't know what any of this is. I don't know if that played audio for you. We can play it on my YouTube actually. Because I made this stupid video. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me delete this. There we go. Yeah, okay. Oops. In the next few days packed up. Very nice. Hope the move goes well for you. I had a dream I was back in Japan teaching again. It was kind of weird and surreal. You know what they say about our dreams? It's what our heart truly desires or whatever. And after the cleaning lady just finished, best $180 ever spent. How's 7 Rebirth going, J-Tier? I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't interested in Rebirth because I couldn't, like, I didn't think Remake was as amazing as everyone else thought it was. I enjoyed it. I streamed it. It was my first time streaming a game. But I had problems with the combat system. And everyone else is like, it's perfect, it's amazing, it's beautiful, she looks like Linda Evangelista, she's a model. You could walk out there in a fucking diaper and be like, wow. I'll stop with the meme. So I got to the final boss and I just couldn't beat it because the combat was so miserable with the final boss. And so I just didn't want to play. I figured 7 Rebirth would be more of the same. Like, there would be better and more things, but that aspect of the combat wouldn't be fixed. Or at least that's what I thought to myself. I love it. It might be one of my fave games ever. Really? I never played the OG though. Really? That's interesting. Ah, what is that? And like Remake was sold as like it's the remake of FF7. But like they didn't tell anyone, they changed the story and it's like a weird pseudo sequel thing going on, and I was like, I just want, although I will say I love that they had more Sephiroth. It's like I'm always down for more Sephi, my husband, my pure husband who did nothing wrong. I'll take more of him. That's like the only thing I would care about in this in Rebirth. Is more Sephi. I love the combat. I guess it's just a matter of taste. It's well, I can't say anything to the remake or to the Rebirth because I haven't played that one. But like in Remake, like for the most part the combat was great and it was fine, and like it was very Kingdom Heartsy, which I loved because I loved the combat in Kingdom Hearts. But every once in a while you'd run into a boss where like all the flaws in the combat system would just like pop up all at once, and it would just like be the most miserable time ever. And I just, so like the Hell House was an example of one in the remake where that would happen, where you're like, I'm stuck in this circle of I'm nearly dead and I'm running around in circles to dodge the enemy, trying to revive my party members who instantly die the moment I revive them. And like the Hell House can only be damaged in this one specific instance, but my character can't do that instance, so I have to spend time trying to revive everybody, and here we go, the battle's going on for an hour long. Or like in the final battle there's like these weird clouds you have to fight. Not Cloud isn't the character, but like actual clouds. There's like spirits or some shit. And like they juggle you, they juggle your party members, they do 1 trillion damage, they take almost no damage themselves. It was miserable. I was like, and then I died and it was like, here, redo the entire end gauntlet again. I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna do that. I just put the game down and didn't pick it back up. It's pretty much the same with some minor improvements. I like mindlessly whack on them, and then suddenly out of nowhere there's there's an enemy that requires like a specific setup to your gear, to your materia, to your weapon you've got equipped. But like no enemy before that and no enemy after it for hours requires such a setup, so you're like completely unprepared for that. And it's like, well, I'm not going back. One definitely excels over 2 in certain regards. Agree. I just think the combat in 2 is more fun. I could see that. I definitely enjoyed flying around in the middle of combat and like spamming Rafflesia and letting the Final Fantasy characters destroy themselves on me. Like Tifa destroys herself in like 2 hits. That was fun. I like the speed of 2 a lot. I just think the combo in 2 is more fun. I read that. It's the mobility for me. 1 wins in terms of narrative, yeah. I just happen to value gameplay over story. I value them both equally. Pa-dee-da-dee-doo. Bum-be-da-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo. I will say that us Sonic fans have been conditioned to pay less attention to story. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You deserve better, Sonic fans. J tier, thank you for the follow. Story, more like Bori Amlogotten. I am the one person on the planet who when I did play WoW, I played WoW for the story. You know, everyone else in that game skips the quest text and has no idea what's going on. And I was always bitter that these people who have no idea why they're in Blackwing Lair are fighting a person called Netherian, or who the hell even Netherian is. They have no idea. And like, I read the quest text, I only play WoW for the story, and everyone's like, oh, that's dumb. I'm like, okay, well, that's the kind of player I am. I thought Kingdom Hearts 3 was like a giant disappointment, and mostly because the story. Your stream dropped a few minutes ago, and it was a bitch and a half to find you again because I forgot to follow you. Oh my god, what? It dropped? Oh no. I wonder what happened. It seems fine. I'm glad you found me again. It was on my end, not yours. Oh, okay. Mania platformer centered around branching paths and a wife range of movement options centered around my OCs. I love that. You have to tell me more. You have to tell me about your OCs. I need to hear every detail. ...2D animated... like animated 2D animated stuff. What should we listen to? What's a good song in a retro game? You know what I want to listen to? Astral Observatory. "10 hours." Here we go. The art has a huge inspo to me. Hell yes. Studio Trigger. Decisive Battle from FF6? I'll cue that up next. We won't listen to 10 hours of this. I thought it was funny that it was 10 hours long. So you like FF then? Da 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 da. 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 Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Fiona is a traveling dancer and wind mage with powerful talent abilities. Powerful latent abilities she doesn't know about. Studley is a vain, kind-hearted blockhead who left his posh upbringing to seek out adventure like the ones you read in books as a very buff child. They're BFFs and get caught up in many adventures together. I don't know if you're stuck in the ad. So I'll wait until the ad is over to continue speaking. Oop, ad just started. Frontier Fiber. Phillips Norelco. Okay, according to Twitch, the ads should be over and my community should be returned from the realm of darkness. Welcome, children of darkness and shadow. They're BFFs and get caught up in many adventures together. I really want to switch to Frontier Fiber all of a sudden. I need to go out and buy a Phillips Norelco. While I'm out, I should pick up some Lunchables Dunkables and some dog food, even though I don't have a dog. Oh, I'm back. Welcome back. I hate ads, but thank you. All the support is appreciated for dealing with pain and suffering on an unimaginable level. Your suffering gives me money. Hopefully they weren't too miserable. You were saying about your OCs. I hate ads too. They make me want to myself. Yes. Whenever I see an ad, I just put my fingers up to the screen and I scream, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, shut up, shut up, shut up, fuck you," until it's over. Hopefully Big Brother's listening and they know how much they upset me. Oh my god, look how amazing she is. That's pretty much all I have to say about them. I'm actually a dog shit writer, so their stories aren't terribly compelling. Same, I'm dog shit at writing. I can write plot points that are really cool, but like actually making a human story, I'm not. When nobody's around, I can like act one out, but when I try to write it down, my head goes empty, no thoughts. I can act out really cool, emotional human scenes, and then when I go to like record them, it's like head empty, no thoughts. What was I talking about? But that's me with everything. The main conflict is Fiona's evil elven uncle wants to kidnap her and either utilize or extract her latent abilities to expand his elven empire. She's a half elf but only knows her human side. Oh, fun. I like that. That's a cool story. What are you up to, Bricky? Playing Magic? I could go on and on about my my OCs and their stories, but that would take hours, and again, I'm not the greatest storyteller in the world. Even though I criticize narrative and story and stuff in games, but you know, I'm a wannabe, so. Oh no! Wrong layer! Fuck. Whatever, it can't be fixed at this point, and I'm not gonna try. I don't want to redo that. Ah. Rip me. Ryulong, how are you doing, Ryulong? What are you up to? Let's give a shout out to Ryulong67. They play City of Heroes sometimes. We love that for them. Lair hardly know her. I knew you were gonna say that. I just stopped for a bit, drafted what seems to be a pretty good green and red splashing white and black deck. 2-0 so far, but I'm taking a break for a little 14. What are you doing in 14? Catching up on the story and stuff? Or are you caught up? Okay, we're gonna change the song now. It's like looping too much. Extended 12 minutes. A good one. A classic. I wish your name was 2 numbers higher. I'm all caught up, just trying to work on my achievements now. Realized I forgot to finish Chloe's journal last week. Oh no, I forgot to finish Chloe's journal 5 years ago. I keep getting new ones, and I keep failing to do them every single week for... Well, I haven't picked up a new one in years, but... Yeah. I am not Chloe's friend. It's just such a hassle to go to Idleshire to do a thing that I barely do for myself. Did you catch my question about your art inspo? Oh, no, I didn't. What would you say is your main inspo for your art? Stylistic choices. Let me see if I can show you. Let me see if I can show you. We're now a reaction channel. Hold on. It's a Berserk. This one. This fight. I don't know if it'll show it. Which one is it? No, this is not it. I stopped watching for like 2 weeks. I have, after blah 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 died because I was so depressed, but I eventually finished it. Oh, I know, that was really hard. Okay, this... No, it's not this. Trying to find a specific moment. No, it's not this. Versus... is it this one? No, that's... Where is it? I know I had it. Okay, there's a moment when they're fighting Berserk Ryuko, and she like... Satsuki runs to the wall, runs along it for a little bit, and then jumps off. That moment was like, oh, I want to animate that so bad. And then there's like a part where Berserk Ryuko lands, turns, like you could see her feet turning, and then she jumps. Like she lands, turns, and then jumps. And I'm like, ah! It's animated so well. And then this whole fight, this entire fight was just like... What was I going to show you? I was going to show you another thing. Oh, this video. Do you know Angelic Layer? Do you know what Angelic Layer is? This is one of my favorite things ever of all time. I saw The Boy and the Heron, and there was this couple next to us that would not stop yammering. Oh, Boy and the Heron is so good, but some people just don't shut up, and I'm like, I want to punch you in the face right fucking now. Have you ever seen Angelic Layer? This is by Clamp. Do you know Clamp? If you're into anime, you should probably know Clamp. You probably would know Clamp, I mean to say. But they did like a 5-issue manga, so it's super... I haven't seen this, but I do know Clamp. So they did a 5-issue manga. Very short, very good, very easy to get into. It's only a 1-season anime, but it's an action... It's like Dragon Ball and meet Sailor Moon, but like the characters are using these little dolls called angels to fight. Right? It's almost like Pokemon, but the Pokemon are like dolls. Clamp more like Camp. Lemo got him. Yes. Glamp. I've been glamped before. Glomped. The glomped is the term. I've been glomped before. But this is like, oh my god, the action in this is so well animated sometimes. You gotta check it out. I hope I don't get copyright struck in for this, but... And this is an anime music video that will never leave my brain. It lives in my head rent-free. I'll report you, don't worry. Oh, okay, thank you, JT. Thank you for the report. This is Athena. She's the current undefeated champion. And we love her. We stan her. She's a goddess, literally. This was like the first match of the tournament, and she just bodies this poor person. Satsuki? She does. This came out before Kill la Kill, though. Way before. I'm seeing a pattern here. Wizard! Wizard is so cool. He's like the only male angel you see in the manga. I think there's one or two in the anime, but he's like the only male angel in the manga. Da da da, blah blah, blah blah blah. I'm speaking over the music just in case I get copyright stricken. Lamo, the early 2000s shoulder pads, I'm dead. Right! I'm here for it, though. Okay, this fight plays out differently in the manga. But I'm gonna overlook it. It's fine. Blah 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 la la da dee Yurugi nai yobi. Okay, but like the best part's still coming. Okay. No, I love it too. Ah, it's so good. Look, this movie here that she does what? Ah, it's animated so well. She punched through his voice shield. In the manga, it's not like a omnidirectional shield. It's like a net of energy, and she figures it out that it's a net. So she goes through the bars of the cage, and he's like, "Oh shit!" And that like made more sense. And when I saw it in the anime, I'm like, "This is." She just punched it hard. Like that's not the same thing. I was kind of disappointed. Oh, Shirahime, she got blasted. There's a whole thing with her and her mom, the main character and her mom, like, oh, you abandoned me to be the champion, and blah, blah, blah. And they don't resolve it till the final episode. Like, they don't even address it until the final episode, and then they resolve it in the final episode. Like, that's a wild final episode, or second to last episode. Get blasted. No, we love Shirahime. The Ice Queen Shirahime. Okay, here's like the animation that just like lives in my head rent free, and I'm like, I want to animate this. I wish I animated this. Like this whole scene is just like, like especially there's like certain frames right here. This part, oh, this running, and then there's like. there's this part right here when oh, is she, did she survive or not? Like after this part, after this, there's a part where she like jumps over and around, and there's this shot of Athena's like looking around like, where did she go? Like I want to animate that part, and like her hands, you can see her hands like, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm getting excited. Animating hand-to-hand combat is such a flex, right? I mean, yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay. The animation in this part is like, I wish this was me. I'm probably gonna get struck, but whatever. It's worth it. Here, that hand. Oh my god, that hand. Oh, this part. Oh, it's so good. No one watches VODs, it's fine. Kabam! Kabam! Oh my god, you can feel it. This is like, we gotta watch it again. Where's my mouse? We gotta watch it again. This part was so good. That block. Doosh. Where'd she go? Oh my god. Kaboom. Gasp. Whoosh. Kabam! Kabam! It's so good. Okay, this is why I am the way I am. Yes. Let's go back to this. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, Gurren Lagann. You said you watched Gurren Lagann. We have one more thing to watch then. Guess I'm a fake animation fan. Oh well. This has got me trying to think of animation sequences I really like, but I'm drawing a blank. Oh no, girl. That happens to me all the time. Someone's like, what's your favorite movie? And then my brain's like, hi, I'm empty. There's nothing in here. I'm like, fuck. I wanted to show you another thing. Gurren Lagann. What was I gonna show you even? Oh, hold on, hold on. The animation in this is just so good. Oh, I love it. We're probably gonna get struck or whatever. I don't like that this part's a... So, that's my caveat with this scene. It drives me crazy, actually. My favorite anime work is probably Avatar The Last Bender. Oh! I love Avatar The Last Airbender. I need to catch up with Korra. I never finished Korra, sadly. I'm a fake fan. But... So, this part, he's like, look how good it is. Look at the good animation. Look at how amazing. And then, okay, he's like, more. And then he goes, boom, 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 boom. And then he like launches out of here. And then it's a still image. It's a still image. And we're panning over a still image. No animation at all. To here. And I'm like, it pulls me out every time. It pulls me out every time, and I hate it. I hate to be a stickler, but I'm like, it's so distracting. I'd make a sick mural, though. Oh, hell yes. Yes, you are right. I'd like the first Black Star versus Mifune fight from Soul Eater. I never saw Soul Eater. I saw bits of it. Look how good this is, though! Oh my god! Animating all those fucking mecha bits, just my brain would melt. Oh, look how good it is. And then he throws the head. Kaboosh! Look how smooth that was. Okay, so I don't know if you noticed, but in my animation there was like a big ol' explosion at one point. He like blocked the shield and there was a big explosion. It's based off of this. I watched this explosion that's about to come up frame by frame, and then I kind of free-handed it. I used it as kind of like a guide. This. Doom, doom, doom. Look how good it is. I've only seen bits of MHA, but the All Might versus Nomu fight. Oh my god, yes, that's one of them. That's one of my favorite. All Might versus Nomu is just like All Might versus Nomu. This fight just leaves me. We gotta watch it now. But my all-time favorite fight versus my husband. Lord Boros, my husband. I'm also a big fan of the perfectly cubed debris. Yes! Swear to God. Been action scenes, right? One of the most beautiful pieces of animation I still to this day have ever seen is Sleeping Beauty 1959. I want to cry. It makes me want to cry. Like when she dances and she's like so I'm gonna get copyright for this one. Shut up. Oh my god. Her hair bounces so fluidly. She's drawn so wonderfully. Also, the backgrounds are hand painted in this, which I've seen them in person and they blew my freaking mind when I saw them. But Princess Aurora is just like perfect and flawless. I love her forever. This movie is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen. Something to keep in mind, I feel, is stuff like this was done by like a team of dozens of people. Yes, yes, that is very true. Like, look at how perfectly her hair bounces. Oh, her acting is just so flawless and perfect. So much and so little. Princess Aurora pencil test. Look how clean this is, though. Look how clean. A lot of this was likely rotoscoped. Oh, yeah. They definitely used rotoscope for this. But they added the flair, that extra oomph, you know? Oh. Look how... Oh my god, these drawings, they make me emotional. I don't know what this is. Like they would use live models and they're like life drawing, right? Of course, not to take away from it. Oh no, not at all. They're life drawing this? I'm like, ah! I miss life drawing. Oh. Owl, wishing well, tree. Oh my god. Look at those lines of action. Ah. Beautiful. By Mark Davis. Oh my god, look how perfect it is. I almost like the pencil test better than the final. Oh my god, flawless, perfect. I'm gonna cry. Yes, Sleeping Beauty and a bunch of anime fights are why I like animation. Is Sleeping Beauty your fave anime Disney? Yes. Hands down, capital Y, yes. It is. But all my other faves include Aladdin, Hercules, what else? Beauty and the Beast is good. I like all the Renaissance ones. The new ones are, they're like enjoyable, but nothing hits like the Renaissance. I watched Little Mermaid so often that I broke the VHS tape as a child. The only other movie I did that with was Batman, with Michael Keaton and what's his name? Jack Nicholson. Cinderella is also good, but it's not got that like adventure conflict of massive forces like Sleeping Beauty does. That's why I like Sleeping Beauty over Cinderella, but Cinderella is also good. Snow White is underrated just because like nobody had ever done that before. No one had ever made a feature-length animation. They all told him he was insane, he was crazy, he would flop, and then he invented a genre, you know, and it was like Sleeping Beauty is slept on. Still prefer for 2D it's Hercules. Yes, Hercules is so good. Hercules is so like the subtle design choices in the way they draw the toes and the ears, the proportions, the way they draw the nose. Like it's all inspired by like Greek aesthetic and Greek artistry, and I'm like, oh, it's so perfect. And then their choice to use gospel music for Greek mythology, I'm like, this is genius. The Bricky. I was only 6 years old, but somehow I remember seeing The Little Mermaid in theaters. Really? I do not remember seeing it in theaters, but I had the VHS and I watched it to death. Did you hear that? Did any of you hear that? I was like, well, it was released in 1989, so LOL. I was born in 1989. Wee! I was born in 1987. I thought you were much younger, J-Tier. I didn't hear anything. Damn it. There was a problem with my Twitch alerts because I use Streamlabs for a lot of my alerts. Because I have custom alerts. And I was trying to use Twitch alerts for the channel point redeems, but it would play the Twitch default follower alert with my custom follower alert, and it was like causing problems, so I turned off Twitch alerts. So it shouldn't even been turning on, for one. But so the audio played for me, and the video was like choppy and breaking, so I was like, I'll do this from some other thing. I haven't fixed it yet. Oh, well scammed, I guess. Let me see if I can... Hold on. Twitch alerts. Let me see if I can do it again. For you, for free. See, it's all choppy. One bitch. Yeah, so it's all choppy and messed up, and yeah, so I was gonna take it down to like fix it. I couldn't hear it still. See, I don't know what Twitch is doing. Here, I'll try and find it on YouTube. Okay, let me pause this real quick. I think it's like the audio AI or whatever is like blocking it or some shit.
You know what?
Yo, sister. Why the fuck 11 can't be 1E1?
Bitch, that's what I'm saying now. You got 22,
33, 44.
1E1, bitch. You know what?
Yo.
There. That. I hope you enjoy your redeem. Worth it? Excellent. Good for them. Like, it was super faint, barely even audible. God damn it, Twitch. I have to figure out what's the deal. I don't know what it is. My mouse disappears sometimes, and I don't know where it is.
Sister, why the fuck 11 can't be 1E1?
Bitch, that's what I'm saying now. You got 22,
33, 44.
1E1, bitch. You know what?
Yo, sister.
There you go. There she is. What a hill to die on. Here she is, Carmilla the Blood Knight, here to feast on your flesh and drink your blood and step on you and stuff. She looks like she has mild mood swings, indeed. The mildest of mood swings. You would never even notice. Export single layer PNG. Dark Lord. Carmilla. How tall is she? That's a great question. I'm gonna say 6 feet. Or should we make her a short queen? 5 feet? You're taller? How tall are you, J-tier? How tall do you think I am? No stepping on me. Oops, I forgot something. I'm a fake artist. Fake artist confirmed. Ah! wrong brush. Man, no idea. I can only see your head. I'm 6'1", barely cleared. Barely. Just barely. I am 6'4", 193 centimeters. Actually, without shoes, I'm 190 centimeters even, I think. Okay, so we did Carmilla. Time for Jeeves. Carmilla. Let's see. Let's see. Is Jeeves a butler? Indeed he is. Indeed he is. Wowie, big boy. Thank you. I don't know what he fully looks like yet. We're exploring. We definitely want that Fate Grand Order Moriarty vibe. But a vampire too. You have to be a butler if your name is Jeeves. Yes. I think your name gets changed to Jeeves if you become a butler. Like, it's a mandatory. If there isn't already a Jeeves, there can be only one. It's like Highlander. There can be only one. Or Jeffrey. How dare you? I'm Jeffrey. Alfred. Yes, indeed. My first name is actually Jeffrey. And you spelled it correctly, actually, which is really rare. Most people misspell that. Let's give him one of those, like... Are you in an ad, J-Tier? I can't... It says there's an ad break happening. Is the ad break over? Are you back from the ads? It is. Okie doke. Let's see what heresy you brought upon me. Oh god.
And why aren't you in uniform? It's about time you got here.
Here you go, Your Majesty.
Oh my god. Amazing. Should we give him a mustache? I feel like all G's butlers need a mustache. Do you have any pets? Sadly, no. I want a dog, but I'm not in a place to be able to take care of a dog right now. I can't afford it. I have a bunny? Ooh, responsible. How's your bunny doing? A friend of mine has a bunny. Several bunnies? Of course, he would like be. He'd like. Her name is Frankie. She's an old lady, but still very sweet. Aww. Frankimus Prime. He looks like David Bowie or something. Goodbye forever. I'm gonna go make some food, so I'll catch you next time. Goodbye forever. Okay, bye. Thanks for everything. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for hanging out and chatting with me, JT. Have a good one. I should probably be finishing up anyway. I just want to like sketch some stuff. How are you holding on, Bricky, if you're still there? Yep, just in an alliance queue and messing with Insta. Nice. Alliance. Control S. I think I'm gonna end it there then. I need to go get food too. Maybe I'll shower and be a productive human being for once. Let's see. Anyone we can raid out to? Where's my thingy here? Bowser, the Brit Rick, Nightmare. He's still playing Remnant 2. Eldritch Grandpa is arting it up. Who else is online? Oh, Harry Dwarf is playing Noida. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe who should we do? Who should we do? Gazbang, Lelling, Britrick, Bowser. We'll do Harry Dwarf. We haven't done him in a little while. Okay, thank you everyone for joining me today. I had a great time. Thanks for the new follows. Thanks for all the lurking. Thanks, Bricky, for hanging out and chatting. I hope your move goes well. I will see you all later today for some Baldur's Gate 3! And then tomorrow some more of our art. Oh! What was that? Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Hikari Apache. Have a good one. Enjoy your dinner. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye. You too, Bricky. Thank you.